Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2016 year-end stack video that I have. I don't intend to buy any more silver come at the end of this year since we're already into December. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I intend to do any more full stack videos either because this takes a lot of effort to do. And, once you accumulate enough inventory, and I don't even have that much, but once you accumulate enough inventory, it becomes tiresome to try to go through and, literally just kind of pick and prod through literally everything that you have. So, what I'm going to show you roughly is a lot. If you've seen my other channel that I used to have, some of this may be familiar to you, but if you've looked at some of the recent videos that I've had, I don't post much and I don't post often, you will see a lot of the same content. So I'm going to go through briefly and show you what I have. Now up here, top left, this is mainly just standard bullion, 1 ounce rounds. Up top we have a few more rounds, maybe even in the half-ounce version. Some of those are kind of like the Zombux rounds that you used to see. And some of those became pretty popular. Some of those, I think the Walker was going for a good bit of money. But most of all these, and they're all different, but most of all these are just standard 1 ounce rounds that we have. And moving on down, I tried to keep all my constitutional currency together. So that's kind of what I've done here. To the bottom left, should I say, these are pretty much all my Mercury dimes. Some of my favorite are the Barber dimes. I actually have a good bit of those. I have the wartime nickels down here. The oldest coin that I have is actually this 1853 half dime. 1853. I bought it for about 20 bucks at a flea market. So I don't think I did too bad. It's in pretty good condition, but that is the oldest coin that I actually have. Up top here you have some of the Canadian bullion, just standard Birds of Prey series. Also have a few privies. Up top have a few pandas, some of the Fiji tacos. Nothing special. Freedom Girl round up top. And moving along, I've kind of segued you into some other constitutional, but I have some quarters, and not many actually. I've only got 8 quarters. I have 2 of the Barber halves, and the Barber halves, for some reason, they're becoming increasingly, not that they're hard to come by, but you actually want to pay for them. So those, I've only got 2 of those because I just can't stand forking out 14 bucks a piece for those, and that's generally what I'm kind of seeing I'm starting to go for now, at least at my local flea market. I have the Standing Liberty halves, full set of 20. I believe I got these off Outmix. Some are coal, but most of them are in good condition. Let's see. Moving along, I've got the little Columbus World Fair $50. Up top, I have some of the Franklin halves. Down below that, I have 20 of the Kennedy halves. I like both of those simply because you can still get them for a decent price, and you're going to get a pretty good value for your buck considering that they aren't that old and worn. Okay. Let me go back up top here. This is most of the British silver that I have. I have a few Britannias, and then I have a few of the Lunars. I'm a really big fan of the Lunars. Up top, I have just some Kooks and some Koalas. Above that, I've got 2 of the, I got 4 2-ounce series of the Lunars. Really like those. They're very nice. Moving up top from there, I've got just some standard bars. Most of those are in the 1 ounce variant, followed by the Engelhard, which is the 10-ounce bar here, which is in really good condition for the age. I mean, I don't expect much. And then one of the little 5-ounce Silvertown bars. Have a few of the Mexican variety, some of the pesos, 20th ounce Libertads, German mark. It's got the Noxie insignia on it. Going down from there, I have some of just the regular Eagles. And these are all pre-1921 Morgans, and I have 20 of these. And that pretty much wraps up, guys, most of what I have. It's been a pretty decent year of stacking. I haven't done that much because I just recently had received our baby girl into the world last year around September, and so most of my time and effort has went into seeing to her, and that's why I literally don't ever have the time to really post much, and I don't have the time to lay all this stuff out. So this will probably be the last full stack video that I have for a very long time. I am still watching, so you know, a lot has changed in the silver world and the silver community, but I am still collecting, and I am still trying to build some form of a net worth here. But it takes time and it takes patience. There are a few of the coins that I buy every year, which is like the 2 ounce lunars. I usually buy the half ounce variant of those as well. And you know, the kooks I buy every year, the koalas I buy every year, the pandas I buy every year. So there's still some coins I'm going to get every year just to have. But a lot of this other stuff has just kind of been nicking and picking and finding my way through. So for all those guys that really do massive, huge, full stack videos, thank them for the content, because once you get enough and you lay it out piece by piece. Again, this is about 157 ounces worth, but it's in pieces. So if you ever want to do a full stack video in the future and you don't want to have a lot of time consuming, maybe buy 10 ounce bars, possibly 100 ounce bars if you could ever swing it. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't take you as long to you know, lay it all out. But as is, it takes quite a while to lay all this merch out. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to kind of air this out, show you what my end of year 2016 was. I'm going to try to do a better job of 2017 of just showing you guys, you know, little tidbits of what I get here and there as a custom to me, just unloading another stack video out for you, especially for some of this merchandise that you've seen. So most of all this has a place in my safe, and probably won't be coming out anytime soon since it's been counted and accounted for. And it took me the better part of probably 2 hours to actually go through, count all this merchandise, and lay it back down. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Keep up the good fight. Have a good end of the year. Bye-bye.